and welcome to another episode of Tech Time Today. I'm your host, Jeff Welpley, and in this episode, we're going to be going over Lean Canvas. It's something that I am super passionate about, and I'm actually really excited to get it into it today. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe, like this video. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below about any of the stuff that I'm going to be talking today with regard to product development, product planning, how to best prioritize all the stuff that's part of Lean Canvas. All right, let's jump right into it. And this is Lean Canvas. It's a one-page business plan template that was created by this guy, Ash Maurya, and it helps you deconstruct your product idea into key assumptions. It's adapted from this other guy, Alex Osterwalder, had a business model canvas, but it's optimized for lean startups. So I'm going to talk about, what does it mean to be lean? What are different parts of this, etc. The absolutely key thing for me, at least, is that this lean canvas simplifies your thinking about your product. It cuts out a lot of things that are not as important, makes you focus on what is important, and allows you to prioritize your tasks and how you move forward. The way in which you do that is that you have 9 boxes, the 9 different aspects of your business, of your product that you're developing, that you are to focus on and to think about, and how to boil down your product to its key parts. There isn't a definitive order in which you should go through this to fill it out, but I've sort of laid out the way that I usually think about it and the way that I go through things, but there's no one way of doing this. And here's an example of what it may look like with the Lean Canvas filled out. So this is using a website that I'll link to in the description called leanstack.com. Definitely recommend it for learning all about both Lean Canvas and some of the other lean startup, lean product development type methodologies. But you could see that there's not a ton of text in each section. And that's the point, is that once you really hone this in and you've thought about this for a while and you've gone through a couple iterations, it should be just a couple sentences for each box. And it makes it so that you could look at this and very easily, in a short period of time, understand at a very deep level what a product is about, how it is going to be successful, and if you were going to work on this, what you need to do to move forward. And that's the whole point. All right, so that's the what, but why would you want to use Lean Canvas? I mean, I sort of mentioned a little bit of it as I was going through that, but this sort of primary thing, if I had to kind of restate it but simplify it, is for prioritization of how you optimize your own work. Because when you're working on a product, it's so easy to go down a rabbit hole, to talk to other people for too long about things that are really unimportant, to build features that aren't going to actually help you achieve your goals. So in doing something like this, that is really the objective, that after you do something like this, after the team all is aligned with what are the things that are important, then theoretically, in most cases, you should be able to then specify this is what is most important that we do first, second, third, etc. And you can get to be more successful faster. And as far as who should be using Lean Canvas, I honestly think that it's anyone involved with creation, planning, or developing a software product or a hardware product too, to be honest. And the reason is that you would think that something like this, which is somewhat related to creating a business plan, but it's not, that's a really antiquated kind of way of doing this type of thing, that it's only for strategy people. It's only for the engineering lead and the people who are kind of in charge. But I'm telling you that this type of thing is super useful for everybody from top to bottom. Because, okay, you are just an individual contributor developer. If you understand the product that you're working on at a deep level, if you are aligned on a lean canvas for that product, you could help to push back on the business or the other people who are in charge trying to direct you to do things. So that's number one, that you can help them to make good decisions. And I understand that some developers are of the mindset like, oh, just tell me what to do. But to be honest, you are going to be more successful if you can help manage up. And managing up means that you understand what should be done. So that's part of it. But then also, you may have, just even if you were just being told what to do. When I worked at Wells Fargo, a much larger company, I had at any given time, I don't know, 20 different things that were on my list that I needed to get done. So even with the stuff that is in your queue that needs to be done, knowing something like this can help you prioritize your own work and to be successful. And that's basically it. So basically everybody involved with product development should, in my opinion, understand Lean Canvas and use Lean Canvas. Now, this is a really short video to just kind of give a very quick overview of Lean Canvas. I haven't actually talked about how to fill out any of these sections, but that's because I'm going to actually do another short video for each of these sections, or at least for each of the ones that I find most important. Starting with the next one will be the problem statement, because that's what I always start on and what I think is most important, and then we'll kind of go through them. Thanks for joining me today, and really look forward to talking with you again next time on Tech Time Today.